Hey everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people on whose traditional lands these videos are made, and huge welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Beautiful day outside today. I really should have done some washing, but we are expecting storms a little bit later. Okay, that's enough of my personal life. Using my lights here as cards for this particular reading, and may also use the intuition cards. Let's see how we go. One of my lovely viewers has asked me to have a read on Lithuania. Doesn't cross my radar very often, so just, if you want to email me with a question or put it in the comments, quite happy to look at just about anything. Lithuania, okay. I had to Google where Lithuania was because my map of Europe is not particularly up to date. So Lithuania is on the coast of, trying to remember what sea that is, but anyhow, so you've got Russia, now remembering this is back to front to you, Russia, Ukraine, Belarus, Poland, Lithuania. So Lithuania backs onto Belarus and onto Ukraine, and then I've possibly got it slightly wrong. Feel free to Google it. Okay, so it backs onto Belarus, and between Lithuania and Poland is a segment of Russia that has the port city of Kaliningrad. I'm sure I've pronounced that incorrectly. So at the moment, the line between Russia and the port segment is still open. Passes through Belarus, and I believe it passes through Lithuania as well. Otherwise, it'd have to go down through Ukraine. So, yeah, okay. Now, I did a reading the other day on Belarus. I have seen that when Russia is defeated, when the Kremlin crumbles, which it is going to, Belarus returns to the puppet master in Belarus might actually grow a spine. Belarus will no longer be under the influence of Russia, and it will become more like a Ukraine, is what I'm getting. Eight of Pentacles, it is a time of choice for Belarus, or it will be a time of choice for Belarus as to which way they go. Okay, but I was asked to have a look at Lithuania. Didn't really see anything particularly onerous online when I sort of said, well, what's going on in Lithuania, except for a pipeline apparently blew up between Lithuania and Latvia. Bit odd, don't know if there was something dubious going there, but I just want to have a look generally at Lithuania. There didn't seem to be civil unrest. I think it's just more of a concern because they back onto Belarus, and they're right in the heat of that conflict zone, and gets forgotten. Do you have Ukrainian refugees there? I'm sure you do. But just show me the energies of Lithuania. Energies of Lithuania. Thank you. Let's have a look. Ace of Swords. Great first card for you. Clarity of thinking. A new intellectual start for Lithuania, possibly on the cards. Okay, what I'm getting is that it has cemented the clarity of who they are in the world and who they are in the European Union. I think you're part of the European Union, didn't even look that up. Those that know me know that I write the bare minimum down and research the bare minimum, so I'm not bringing any biases in. But I'm feeling that Lithuania has great clarity about who they are in the world. challenged by the lovers, contracts and agreements. So, okay, thank you. My boys have just told me they're feeling challenged by the partnership between Belarus and Russia. There's no actual challenge to Lithuania. They're just feeling edgy by it. Does that make sense? Okay. Energy behind the scenes, the world. Love it. Okay. The energy of what's going on behind the scenes in Lithuania itself is the world, which is about a unity of diversity, but it is also about something coming to an ending. And I'm seeing this as the Russian-Ukrainian conflict and Belarus's partnership with Russia is coming to an ending. And this is all about unity, coming together. And the Seven of Wands. It is about defending oneself, but this is more about protecting oneself within one's own sovereignty, not actually under attack. There's messaging coming from the outside. Beware the messaging that's coming from the outside. I'm getting Russian bots. Oh man, have they been intensive. If anyone ever asks you for money or offers a free reading or anything like that on any of my YouTube postings, ignore it completely. I will get in with my swashbuckling sword at very quickly and swipe them off in like Flynn, but I do have to sleep at some stage. So the Lithuanians I'm seeing there is outside messaging that's trying to get through, but I'm getting that the country is pretty protected within its own sovereignty, within its own knowledge of who it is, because it's sitting here in this protective bubble. Okay, feeling secure. Protecting itself against the outside messaging. Ten of Swords. Okay, what's coming out of this? What's coming out of this ending is Ten of Swords. Now, my guys always make me choose a particular deck for a particular reason. This was not the deck that I was originally going to choose, but they said, no, this one. This is about the ending of a cycle and stepping over the horizon into a new beginning. Significant, like it's usually the downfall card. The swords are truth and clarity and reality and justice, and they're flying away. They're not attacking, they're not stabbing. This is about this clarity has been delivered, and it is stepping over the horizon into the new dawn. And this is what I'm really getting for Lithuania, it is this ending of this conflict, and they're going to be stepping up into this beautiful, beautiful new horizon. Here we have, okay, next to the Seven of Wands, what's coming out of this energy behind the scenes is the Four of Wands. Again, it's a messaging card. Now, this is always a bit of a beware card. The reason being is, okay, you've got the celebration going on in the foreground here, the joy, the excitement, but I'm always drawn in this card to this tent in the background that has the four wands around it. The passionate messaging. Now, this tent has a really dark opening, so it coincides beautifully with this card of protecting yourself against the outside messaging. This card is a warning card about do not be drawn into the darkness of that tent by the messages that are being presented during this time of celebration. Okay, so this is a warning card about protecting yourself against these outside messages that are coming in. Don't be drawn into the darkness of that dark energy of the information. Okay. Karma hanging over it, strength, beautiful. Do I need to explain that anymore? Literally, compassionate strength, powerful strength, protective strength, magic happening, Eight of Wands. A lot of information coming forward. This is the karma hanging over. Lithuania is being bombarded with information coming forward at the moment, but when it culminates, it will create something absolutely magnificent. So there's great strength here in Lithuania. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but these are great cards. Okay. The outcome, what have we got here? The Page of Wands, bringing forward new passion, bringing forward new, the Ace of Wands, passion, planning, joy, the youth in joy, a celebratory message, the Four of Cups. Okay, there will be loss, but there will be sadness and disappointment and some desolated thinking. This is emotions at what has been lost. But we need to encourage those that are feeling this way to turn around and look at what this magic, this possibility, this brilliance that is still there and enticing. So there will be some who are feeling like they've lost a lot, but Lithuania is going to be offered something magnificent. I think Lithuania is actually going to be quite key in the rebuilding of Ukraine as well, but just in its own independence. There's magic on offer here. Loss and heartbreak, despair, barrenness. Yeah, okay. Three of Swords. And a heartbreaking need to scream at what has been lost. So I'm not sure what's going on in Lithuania at what has been lost. The desolation. Do those in Lithuania have family in Ukraine? I'm sure there are. It's going to be a period of quite intense sadness once this is coming to fruition. But just the strength that the country has and what it has at its fingertips. This card is reminding me of these three cups that are empty. Mental health issues, desolation, heartbreak, despair, Five of Swords. Very similar to this Four of Cups, but these I'm feeling that these are about the mental health of the country. Really need to be careful that people don't, especially the young, don't get drawn into this dark energy, because the Five of Swords is mental despair. However, always drawn to this figure in the background that has this possibility. But the figure in the foreground is listening to this crow that is lying to them. It's a propaganda lying, which is causing mental anxiety and mental angst. And it is about releasing that and moving into this magic that is possible. Something unexpected is going to be revealed that is going to be fabulous. This is my dream big, pigs might fly, dream, embrace. And here we have things being seen from a different point of view due to whatever this is that's coming out, and packing up the baggage and moving on. So as Lithuania got baggage hanging over it from, I think it was a USSR state at one stage, but this is very much an ending of a cycle, packing up the baggage and moving on from their past identity. Okay, so I'm feeling that this is part of what's going on here. Are there those in Lithuania that want to rejoin Russia? Oh goodness, that are going to find a lot of anxiety, a lot of despair. Please let me know. But you have this bringing forward of a new emotional start where anything is possible, and it is embraced in love and dreams, things being seen from a different point of view. But this is also, look at the light in the background, which is going to bring about packing up an end of an era, packing up the baggage and moving forward. On the base we have the sun, magnificent, joy, illumination, bathing in the light, giving yourself up to the universal energy. Beautiful, beautiful card. New boundaries being set. But look at this woman behind this boundary. She's lit her torch of passion. She has set up this boundary, and she's standing behind that boundary in defiance. Beautiful, great defiance. Working together behind the scenes to build a solid new foundation. And the King of Wands, he's also got the Lion of Strength in the background. Is this a new leader coming forward and inspiring, not inspired, inspiring leader? It's also, if I'm reading about Ukraine, it's my Zelensky card, with that sort of energy that he brings forward of in service for the people, bringing forward strength, bringing forward confidence, and bringing forward a powerful plan to move forward, but in service, not for his own means. Okay, I think I might leave it at that. I was going to use the intuitive cards, but I don't think they can tell me anything more than what we had here. So that's my reading for Lithuania. If you've got any questions, please, or if you want me to look into something a little bit further. The explosion on the pipeline, I'm not feeling that was actual targeted sabotage. I'm not feeling it. I'm not getting any energy about it. I'm just feeling that what am I feeling in regards to that? I'm feeling that it's a climate thing, that maybe I'm getting the impression of steel contracting and expanding unusually, and that it's caused a flaw in the steel. But that, yeah. Anyhow, time will tell in regards to that, but I'm not feeling that it was a deliberate act of sabotage. Okay, thank you for joining me. Love to you all. Bye-bye.